Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 28th of March to Saturday, April the 3rd, 2021. Before I continue, here's my email address. Send me that email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will be depending and based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And with this information, I will tackle your next 9 years for you, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. And I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy that's already with you. We'll talk about that later. Sunday, the 28th of March, is going to be a pretty lucky morning and afternoon for you. Your aura will shine. And when it shines, it attracts people, whether in your own country or whether in other countries, over the internet as well. So go on to the internet morning and afternoon, Sunday, the 20th March, and get what you want. You'll be able to impress people with your ideas and your originality or whatever you say and do. Try to improve tolerance and improve teamwork at the same time because you might get a little touchy and a bit fussy. Evening and nightfall also good. Now the parents, now the planets do make you a little bit easily disturbed in terms of a temper that can be very short. And you become very touchy with whatever is said to you. These are not negative planets, but they make you oversensitive during the whole day about how people deal with you and touch you and do whatever they want with you. So you should be careful who you are with. That's the important part of it. And avoid people who just annoy you in any reason. Evening and nightfall, be careful people who may provoke you. Stay away from them, or you could just fire bullets back. Monday the 29th of March is going to be a very lucky time for you. And whatever you do on Monday the 29th of March, you're going to see that your imagination, your creative planets, they are going to do exceptionally well for you. So be prepared with whatever you need to be talking to your bosses at work or people that you talk to about business areas. Yes, these planets are very sociable and they may make you very sociable, but they could be the distracting factor in the morning and afternoon. Who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with, these are distractions that these planets can bring. So focus on what's important in the morning and afternoon and get that done well at least. But the planets are good. They'll give you the imagination to back you up. Evening and nightfall also extremely good. You could meet very important people in the evening nightfall, or you could talk to them on the internet, or you could talk to them on whatever. And you're going to be lucky talking to these people or meeting these people because they want to elevate the important part in you, how to make you more exposed to good things, get promotions in job, or get much more contacts in business. So go out with a purpose in the evening nightfall period, you'll do better. Be materialistically minded with these planets. Tuesday, the 30th of March, you have to be careful. These are planets not totally against you, but they make your temperament exceptionally possessive and control and dominating. These three words tell yourself don't allow that to happen in the morning and afternoon. And how do you do that? By remaining negotiable, by remaining appreciative of whatever is done for you. You'll quieten these planets down and they'll behave themselves. Be careful at your place of work with your bosses or your colleagues. You may get into opposition of ideas. And even in personal life, morning and afternoon, take the soft approach, which simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. Because these planets can make you very pushy. Evening and nightfall, much, much better. Now, evening and nightfall, you can be with people who are willing to help you due to your ideas are going to be magnificent. And you're going to have the time of your life in the evening nightfall period. So go out with a purpose, not just for the fun of it. How to improve your money areas, job, business, finances, and mix with people there. I see the money planets there in the evening nightfall period. So go with a materialistically open mind and you'll do well. Wednesday, the 31st of March, you have to be careful. These planets can make you rebellious in speech, rebellious in action, rebellious in thought as well. You just become a disagreeable person. These are negative planets which I don't like for you. So tell yourself morning and afternoon, whether at job, whether in business, whether at home, whether having lunch with somebody, always be as agreeable as you can. Listen more than you say. And even if you find that you cannot somehow see eye to eye with this person or people, tell yourself to remain silent and leave it for another day. That way you'll be able to quieten these planets of rebelliousness who may just make you turn against your bosses or people you do business with as well. And the speed of these planets make you extremely open to accidents of all kinds. Evening and nightfall, the bossy planets are back. And they make you bossy and they make you pushy and they make you dominating. And they make you a most disagreeable person. Why bother to go out then? Stay home in your by yourself and just wear out these hours one by one. You can talk to somebody about plans to travel, or it could be that these planets represent the areas of the internet. So foreign country, foreign people, foreign ideas, foreign opportunities are all there for the taking in the evening nightfall period. Go mix with these people. Thursday, the 1st of April. Well, that's an exceptionally powerful day for you. It may be very powerful in the positive areas, but it also want to make you show that you are powerful. That's the area I don't want you to show. Blend with people, be part of a team. Otherwise, you will be a person who will be tremendously demanding of people. And this demanding will make you seem like a person who's a perfectionist, and we don't want that. So be blending with people, whether at job, whether in business, whether talking to people, whether at home, whether with your children. Try to take on that attitude, which is very much an attitude which is a blessing kind of attitude for people, rather than criticize them. Evening and nightfall, many of the planets will follow you. Some of these planets are very emotional and they make you very popular in the emotional area of life. Some of these planets give you that aura which makes you very important. So mix with people who can help you job wise, money wise, business wise. Evening, nightfall, you'll get a lot of benefit from them. Your planets of imagination are very active as well. Friday, the 2nd of April, that's a magnificent day in the sense that your levels of imagination, creativity will be at the peak. And you'll have the charm about you as well. And so chase for the romance if you want, and be out with people that you love, be out with them for lunchtime. Well, be out for lunch with people who even want to help you in any area of your life. You will be bonding with people very nicely in the morning and afternoon. And this continues in the evening nightfall. Evening nightfall, there's a planet that might make you rebellious. Quieten this planet then down by trying to see eye to eye with people or be on the same wavelength with people or be agreeable with people. You'll quieten this planet down and you'll have a much better evening and nightfall. The levels of imagination are sky high during the whole day. So use that to promote yourself in any area of your life. You may meet somebody very unexpectedly that you would be very interested in an emotional way. So be out and about. Don't be stuck in your room. Saturday, the 3rd of April. This is a very powerful morning and afternoon. You have got to handle this. Otherwise, it'll make you just super possessive, obsessive, demanding, dominating. All that is all piled up here. You'll come out like a sledgehammer. We don't want that. Tell yourself the first thing you wake up in the morning, I'm going to take the soft approach, which means I'm going to use words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. That will quieten these planets down when they hear you say that or think about that. And so that's the way you want your morning and afternoon to both travel well. Yes, you can take big responsibilities. You may meet people who will give you the chance to plan something big. But I would say take it easy with these planets because they may show something big, but it may not happen big, at least not for Saturday the 3rd. So be friendly in the morning and afternoon, and the same in the evening and nightfall. You are going to be very creative in what you do and say. You're going to be able to impress people, whoever you are with. You're going to have some kind of benefits created for you. So don't just go out for the fun of it in the evening nightfall. Be materialistically minded and mix with people who can give you what you want in the material world, and you'll be able to do that. At the same time, remember, evening and nightfall, you don't want to be pushy. Be the charming person you really are. Show that, and you'll be able to get what you want in the end in the evening nightfall. Whereas if you're pushy and demanding and dominating, it may not get too well for you. So that's the week for you. Now, regarding these plans I have for the 90-minute session, yes, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you're into lotteries. Once and for all, you'll learn that from me. I'll show you how to reach into that supernatural energy you already have. Some call it the spirit, some call it the guide, some call it the light. I like to call it the soul. And so that soul you already have, how do you connect to it is what I will teach you. More than that, your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year, I'll go through that with you to give you a guide of what's waiting for you. And how about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions? You'll be exhausted by the time I give you all these energies to enjoy. And so here's my email again. Send me that email, and just for a meager USD $50, I'll be able to prepare you for your next 9 years in the best way possible and to make use of every age that you may be, every calendar year that you will go through to benefit you. Well, I look forward to doing that for you one day. In the meantime, thank you and goodbye.